Hello, students. This is Teacher Josh, and we are going to take a look at the reading test for this unit. And it's all about quiet quitting, becoming common in workplaces. So I'm going to start by reading the passage to you, and then we're going to go over the questions. And then finally, I'll give you the answers so that you can check to make sure you have it correct. All right. So in general, when you take a reading quiz, you always want to read the article first and then use the article, the printed article, to answer the questions to the best of your ability. Okay. I'm going to go over, I'm going to read it. We'll go over the questions, and then you can go ahead and study to make sure that you are ready for the test. And then I'll, like I said, give you the answer key. All right, here we go. Quiet quitting, becoming common in workplaces. 3rd of October, 2022. A new culture of work has been quietly spreading around offices, factories, and workplaces. Worldwide, workers are increasingly embracing the concept of quiet quitting. This emerging phenomenon entails workers slowly abandoning doing things that are not part of their contract. The website entrepreneur.com defines quiet quitting as follows. Quiet quitting is the process of coming to work to achieve the minimum requirements of your role in the time that you're there, then leaving. No offers of overtime, no stepping outside your designated obligations, no going the extra mile. It's the silent withdrawal of extra labor to mitigate what are perceived as unreasonable pressures. Quiet quitting has increased in popularity since the coronavirus pandemic. People are reassessing their attitudes towards work. They have decided to achieve a more fulfilling work-life balance and focus on avoiding job burnout. Workers are jettisoning unpaid duties they once voluntarily carried out in their workplaces. They do the bare minimum and leave at 5 on the dot. Some employers are responding with what is being termed as quiet firing. This is when bosses try to get employees to leave. They do this by not raising salaries, disregarding employees' ideas, and omitting them from meetings. A LinkedIn poll found that 48% of employees in a survey have seen quiet firing in the workplace. Wow, that is crazy. All right, so we've got some true and false questions here. Question number 1, the article says workers are embarrassing about a work concept. Number 2, with quiet quitting, workers do only what's in their contract. True or false? You just circle T or F. Number 3, workers who quiet quit often walk a mile to work. Number 4, a website said quiet quitting means workers silently withdraw labor. True or false? 5, the coronavirus pandemic increased the popularity of quiet quitting. 6, people want a more fulfilling work-life balance. 7, workers who are quiet quitting leave work at 5 on the dot. And then number 8, most workers have seen examples of quiet firing in the workplace. True or false? Man, that is a good question. All right, the next section that you'll be doing is a synonym match. A synonym match. So for this section, a synonym is a word that means the same thing or is close in meaning. So the words in bold are from the news article. So let's take a look at the words. You're going to want to possibly just look up these words in a dictionary, make sure you know what they mean. You could even look them up in a thesaurus. The idea here is to make sure you know the words before you take the test. Okay? So number one, spreading, spreading. Number two, embracing. Number three, phenomenon, phenomenon. Number four, designated, designated. Number five, perceived, perceived. Number six, attitude, attitudes. Number seven, fulfilling, fulfilling. Number eight, jettisoning, jettisoning. Number nine, responding, responding. And number 10, omitting, omitting. All right. All right, you do not need to do the discussion section, but I do want you to do the match, phrase match section. So the idea here is you need to match the phrase on the left with its logical conclusion or ending, okay? So the phrases are, a new culture of work has been. Number two, workers are increasingly. Number three, things that are not part. Number four, no offers of blank. Number five, perceived as unreasonable. Number six, quiet quitting has blank. Number seven, achieve a more fulfilling. 8, they do the bare. Number 9, leave at 5. And number 10, 48% of employees. Now, all of these are phrases from the article. So if you want to, go back up and find the phrase in the article, and then you'll know you're going to get it right. All right. Again, we're going to come down. The next thing you're going to do is the spelling. So you'll notice some jumbled letters here. You need to figure out what the word is and then spell it correctly. And you can just write the word right above right here. Okay? Increasingly blank the concept. All right, so see if you can spell those correctly. And then that'll be the end of the test. All right? When we come back, I will give you the correct answers. Thank you so much.